way too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm a fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow. All of the pain seems to follow.
Hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, everybody. Hello. How is everyone? Hi. Oh my gosh. I have not been live since December. Hello.
Oh, there we go.
There we
Hello,
go. There we
hello.
go. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay, I can definitely hear myself. Hi, everybody. Hello. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day so far. Let me say hi to everybody. Hello. Slick jumped over the lazy dog. Kim, Emma, Lori, Lindsay, Alyssa, Raquel, Sarah, Danny, Coastal Angel, Angelique, Lisa, Alex, Heavenly Heather, Amy, JFGBX. I don't know how to say that. But yes, I'm ready for some sabotage. It's only May, Elizabeth, Larissa. We have Caitlin. We have James, Karen, Elizabeth, Hannah, Brianna. Hi. Hello. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Lisa. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. Mighty Shitty Reviews. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear your daughter has COVID. I hope she feels better. The Brightest Rat. I love that name. Hi, everybody. Hello. Sorry it took me so long to get here. I stepped over my dog's toy. And his toy is so chewed to bits. It's a nylon bone. And it completely just cut open my foot. So my foot's bleeding. But it's fine. We're just going to push through. My foot is bleeding. We're just going to push through. Hello, Casey. How are you? So if you guys are new here, this is such a fun series that I used to do a lot. Back in 2023, where I challenged you guys to pick my makeup. Now, we're going to have 2 this month. We're doing 1 right now, and then we're going to be doing 1 at the end of the month as well, because the one at the end of the month I have planned is going to be a lot of fun. Today, I really want you guys to go all out. Don't be afraid to like sabotage, especially when it comes to the eyes. Don't be afraid. Because I love doing this. It's so much fun to like have you guys pick my makeup and like to hang out. So, sorry, someone just texted me. I gotta put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm so sorry. Okay. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Thank you for asking how I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm kind of tired. Not gonna lie. It's been a very, very busy week. I'm just kind of tired. But I'm here and I want to hang out with you guys. Put a Band-Aid on it. You know what? I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm just kind of holding my foot up above the ground. It's not like fully dripping yet, but she's bleeding and it's fine. It's fine. I missed you and everyone. Oh, I missed doing this. Like I said, I have not done a live since December. December was my last live where I did a massive Christmas giveaway. And I'm really hoping that I can do that again this year. So we'll see what happens. But this is always so fun. I love doing these videos. You guys always give me inspiration for videos to do. So if you guys have any video ideas that you guys want to see me try, any challenges, feel free to put it in the comment section because I like to write them down and see what I can create for you guys. I still have a whole list of videos that I want to do. It's just been like a lot of new makeup the last month, which is really weird because I usually never buy a lot of new makeup, but somehow it's happened and I don't know why. I don't know why. But if you guys did not see, I really hope you guys go check this out. I'm going to share it with you guys. I just posted yesterday on my community tab that my vlog video is officially live. So if you guys want to go check it out, I'm going to go ahead and link it, or I'm going to copy it right here. Go check out my video. Me and Corey, this is day 1 of our cruise. I'm very proud of it. Corey did an excellent intro. And I really hope you guys go check it out. I was very proud of it. It's day 1. We have multiple videos coming out for the cruise, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So, hello, Marisol. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Casey. Hello, Caitlin. How is everybody? How is everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? Your doggy picture makeup. That's what I want. I will write that down, Lisa. Dog pics makeup. Okay, so how did everybody have a good weekend? You guys do anything fun? Anything happen for you guys? Take a shopping with you for products they say are matte or oily friendly, because I've tried some stuff and I don't think you have, and we have the same skin type. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. The only thing, oh, hi Jamie from England. Hello. The only thing that gets kind of unfortunate is like whenever I want to go like film in public, because of my location, I'm in such a touristy location that my stores tend to never have anything anymore, so I have to like order online. Plus I'm like so scared now, but after like what I've experienced being in person and getting shoved by a kid at Sephora, being told to move, like it's traumatized me. I'm 34. Oh, Scott, full face of dollar store makeup. Yes, face of. Thank you so much, Scott. You know you don't have to do that. Thank you so much, Scott. That is so sweet of you. Emma, you went to the hot springs? I've always wanted to do that. That's always something I wanted to do. Take a moment to appreciate your books. Oh, thank you. I still am working on these. I have not had time. I've already donated books that I thought would be really good for hospitals because I realized I do have a lot of books that I feel like were not good for hospitals, but I already donated books to hospitals, and then the rest I'm actually going to be putting on Pango books and still just kind of curating and donating to like local libraries, whatever ones I don't put on Pango books. So that's still right there. I just had a really busy month and I just haven't had time. Australia, good morning from Australia. My beautiful friend James is from Australia, and he's here too. Hi Tiandra. Hi Stephanie. How are you guys? You should have slapped them, girls. No way. No way. I would have a lawsuit so fast, be kicked out of Disney. It's not worth my time. I just let them push me and say move, and I just kept my mouth shut. Wasn't going to touch that. Yeah, I always like to donate to hospitals if I can, but my only problem is that last time I donated to hospitals before this time, I accidentally donated Ellen Hopkins. Do you guys remember her? Oh, do you guys remember Ellen Hopkins books? Like, she wrote like Burned and Cranked and like Think Like Hooked, and she wrote like people who were addicted to drugs, and I forgot about that being like a trigger, and I donated that to hospitals, and then I was like, I probably shouldn't have donated that there. Makeup look at products you picked while blindfold makeup challenge. I have something very similar to that idea, by the way. I hope you know that I have something very similar to that. Amanda, I didn't even think about donating to nursing homes. That's actually a really good idea. I didn't even think about that. I'd have to think about what nursing home I even have around here. But that's a really good idea, Amanda. Thank you for letting me know, because I didn't even think about that. I just thought about libraries and hospitals. That sounds so scary. I can't believe those young girls are like that. Have y'all seen what's been going? Hi, Liz. Have you guys been seeing what's going on now at Sephora? It's been all over like my TikTok. There was these 3 kids who did blackface at Sephora, and their mother let them go. One mother let these 3 girls go on and put like blackface all over their face, and these girls are apparently running on the store making monkey noises, and it's on freaking tape. It's on tape. It's been blowing up on TikTok. I was so unbelievably like shocked that this was even a thing. Like how the mother let that happen. I can't. That's probably when I would slap those girls silly, not gonna lie. Oh, hello, Jade. Welcome, Jade. See, Caitlin, you saw that, right? It's absolutely disgusting. If I was a Sephora employee, I would have gotten fired. 1,000% I would have gotten fired, because it would have taken everything I had not to like put that mother in her place. One, for letting her kids act like that, but then two, those kids are probably like 10, 11 years old. They knew what they were doing. And the mother just let that happen. I was just so mind fucked. Is that something new? Yeah, it's something that just happened like a week or two ago, and it's been all over TikTok. It's just so sad to see. So sad to see. Okay, let me get this ready, by the way. I'm just getting my first poll set up for you guys. Their mother better be in trouble. No, for real, right? There's no way it would turn into a trend. Absolutely not. No freaking way. No way. Hi, Angela. That's terrible. I'm very glad I didn't grow up in this generation. Social media is a blessing and a curse. I 1,000% agree. Yep. I told Corey, it's probably why like I have more anxiety now in my life than I probably ever have like growing up. Because when I think back to like my high school days, I didn't remember having as much anxiety as I do now. You know what I mean? And like as an adult, like, man, I have a lot of anxiety issues apparently, and it's just crazy because I never had it as a kid. You know? Hi, Angela. Oh, you're from New Zealand? Oh my gosh, dream place of mine to visit. So while we're getting this set up, I want to let you guys know the rules for this is that I'm gonna put a poll up, and the poll's gonna last for 3 minutes, and you guys get to vote on what you guys want me to wear for each category. Now, for this theme, since Valentine's Day is coming up, I want you guys to have fun with this since it's Valentine's Day is coming up. You guys know how I feel about Valentine's Day. It is my least favorite holiday, and I'm being dragged to go celebrate on Wednesday, unfortunately. So, but it's okay. My husband's being nice. He's taking me to the bookstore, but it's whatever. So I want you guys to have fun with this. And then I do have a really good one at the end of the month as well. So whatever you guys pick today, I'm actually going to do the video on Sunday's bonus video. Now, I was going to originally do it where I do the makeup live on YouTube, but since this is going to be either a Valentine's Day or anti-Valentine's Day video, I thought it'd be better if I do it not live so that I could actually take my time editing it and really focus on doing what you guys ask. But I'm definitely going to do it in the future. I'm going to do lives where I do the makeup live right then and there. But I feel like this would be kind of fun to like do it this way. So for the first question, it's going to be primer. It's going to be very basic. You guys will have two options between glowy or matte. And I'm going to start it now. And then you guys will have 3 minutes to do the poll. Mystery box mix of your favorite and worst products for Corey to blindly pick a product from. Do one for each category. Oh my God, Amy, that's a really good idea. Actually, I'm just going to take a picture of that, Amy. It's a lot to write down. Let me take a picture. Thank you so much, by the way. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Another video idea is you give us a tour of your home if you feel comfortable doing it. So, Britt, I don't feel comfortable giving a tour of my home just because I feel like since I do live like in a cookie cutter apartment, I feel like it'd be easy to figure out where I live, and I want to like protect my privacy. Maybe like when I move out of here, then 1,000% I would do a tour of what my apartment looks like moving out so you guys can see what it looks like. But I think it's just for privacy reasons. I've been seeing too many of my favorite creators getting like doxxed, where people are finding out where they live based upon just something like this. Something like this, people are finding out where they live and their exact address, and they're like doxing them on the internet, and I just feel like that's just so scary, you know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, is he gonna do the whole 5 minutes to buy whatever you want in the bookstore? I love those. So Emma, he did that for my birthday, and it didn't work out because I was like, hold on, I couldn't grasp the rules because I was like, I need to, thank you so much, Amy. I was like, I need to like actually like look around. You need to give me a second. Then I was like, what's the price point? Because we all know that, you know, hardcover books are expensive, and I'm not sitting here trying to make him spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on books when I have so many. So we started to do that, And then legit, we ended up having to nix it because I went well over 5 minutes, and I was being conscious of like what the price point was going to be, and I was pretty spot on. So yeah, if it's a fun idea, but realistically for someone like me, it's just, there's no way. I would get too anxious and I would get very overwhelmed, and I'd shut down and not pick out anything because I'd be like that the whole time, and then I'd spill something and knock something over. It would just be a whole mess. And yes, it was Call Me Chris. She was one of the people I love that had to move because of it. And because I live like, you guys know I live in Florida in the Orlando area. It's pretty easy to kind of like figure things out when you like were to like dive deep. So I never say no to bookstore date, holiday or not. Hope you get to pick some good books. I started reading the Caravel series, and I'm really enjoying it. Ooh, yep, I have it right up here. That's so weird. Doxing should be an actual crime. No, for real though. Like it really should be. And it's just crazy that it's happening to content creators. But I think that's where like it blurs that line between like parasocial, where some people get like super, super, super attached. And like you've seen those stories. I think there's that one singer, like someone got like so attached to her, they ended up like killing her. It's just really scary how that can happen. And I see it like, not that I follow this, but like I do watch like a lot of like true crime documentaries. Oop, my alarm stopped. Okay. True crime like documentaries. All right, so you guys picked glowy on that one. So I've seen a lot of true crime documentaries, and like some people like would get so obsessed with someone that they follow with online, and then they would stalk them in their whole like world, their life, and then they would like murder them, they rape them. It would just be a whole big thing, and it's really scary. It's really scary. Oh, Angela, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Do a makeup look inspired by one of your favorite books. So, okay, one of my favorite books that I just read, and like I want to like tell you guys about it, and just it's a very dark, twisted book. So I'm gonna give you guys a trigger warning. If you like Harry Potter or if you like A Handmaid's Tale, this is a mix of both. So I'm not supportive of JK at all, but this book has nothing to do with her because it's a fan fiction book. It's called Manacled. And it's written by Sin Lu Jin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but she wrote this book about a manacled, and it's about if Harry lost the war to Voldemort, and everybody in the Order of Phoenix died except for Hermione. She's the only one that is still alive, and she gets taken and kidnapped essentially, and she's put into a pure blood family's home where she's essentially a handmaid for the wizard that lives there, because it's her job now to repopulate the world with purebloods because Voldemort demands it. Now, this is a complete fan fiction, but it's very, very, very dark. There's a lot of trigger warnings in it. It's very sad. Doesn't really have the most happiest, upbeat story to it, but it's probably one of the most heartbreakingly beautiful books I have ever read in my entire life. And the best part about it is that it's completely free. If you want to try it, if you like Handmaid's Tale, if you love the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, it is a completely free book to read online, and it's just called Manacled, and it's free until the end of the year because the author actually did just get signed by a publisher, so she's actually rolling out with her first published book, which I think is going to be called Alchemized, where it's the same book, but they're taking away all the Harry Potter and Handmaid references because it's obviously copyright infringement, but it's absolutely like heartbreaking. It broke my heart. I've cried way too much when I read it. I'll leave it here just in case you guys want to check it out. It's called Manacled, and you guys can find it online, and it's completely free. But just know that it's heartbreaking, and it's very dark. I just typed it in, Brianna. It's called Manacled. That's the name of the book. I need to find the author's name. So I can like write the author's name. And Dan, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I know you really want me to read You really want me to read that. I keep seeing it at Target, and I always think about you. And me and Paige had talked about it because I know Paige loved it. Okay, so Sin Lin Yu. Okay, so this is the author. It's called Manacled, Sin Lin Yu. And like I said, it's completely free to read. Completely free to read. You're so naturally beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, you're so sweet. I felt so ugly today, so thank you so much. And yes, it is a Draco and Hermione fanfic, and it's amazing. I just read the Never After series and was shocked to see a warning in the first few pages. After reading, I understood why. Not what I expected at all, but the storyline was so good. You know what? I have that series, Samantha. It is right there. You can't see it. Ah, Dan, thank you so much. But it is right there. That's the Never After series right there. I got it too. I really actually want to start bringing some book content into my Florida Life channel, because whenever I bring it into like my makeup channel, it just like hurts me in the algorithm. So I really want to start bringing some books there. But anyway, this kind of brings me back to the point of like someone asked me to do my makeup based upon the book. It would be like a very gray, somber, like sad, like gray under eyes, like just a really sad look. But I could do that because that's one of my favorite books I've ever read. It broke my soul, and I haven't read a book since, and I finished this a couple weeks ago, but I refused to pick up another book because I said, how am I going to read something when I just read something as beautiful as that? Like, that was probably one of the best books I ever read. And what was really crazy about it is that it made me forget everything I read about Harry Potter. Like, I forgot that was the true story because this story became the true story for me. And so I had to remember this is not real because it felt so real. And I just was so immersed into the story. And Hermione is like, that girl had my heart. And woo, the way that I cried. Oh, that book broke my soul. Have you done Fourth Wing? Yep, I have. Caitlin, I read both Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I was kind of disappointed with Iron Flame. I felt that was really rushed. Not as good as the Fourth Wing, but I am looking forward to the next 3 books in the series. I need to start reading again. I love the House of Night and Shadow Hunter series. I actually have that on my list. I might have one of the books. Emma, yes, Emma, I put a pin. It's in a comment. It's completely free. It's completely free to read, guys. The book Manacled is free. Free. It is like 1,200 page book because there's 3 books in one. I'm telling you. But you are going to have trigger warnings. So if you love A Handmaid's Tale TV show and you like the Wizarding World Harry Potter, it's a mix of both. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that. I love when you recommend so many great books. Oh, that makes my heart like so happy because I got my degree in creative writing and I never did anything with it. So that makes me so happy. But you know what, Dan? Next time I go to Target, I will pick it up for you and I'll send you a picture. Because Paige and I have talked about it. Paige even told me to read it too. But I guess it's just because I'm more into like the dark, twisty side of things. Like, it's so hard for me to like love a book that's all happy-go-lucky. Like, I don't know why. It's just I like the dark, twisty, dark romance, dark fantasy. Like, that's just always been my vibe. You and Betty Jean are making me want to get back into the reading. Oh my God, Lisa, please do. Please do. I love reading and I'd love to talk about reading. And I love reading, like watching reading content. So by all means, yes, absolutely yes. I think I want to start incorporating it back too into like my monthly hauls that I do. I start want to incorporate it back in there as well. Okay, let me get the foundation one going. Foundation. What did I put for this one? Oh, okay, this one I put. Okay. Wait till you guys see what I have for the end of the month. Okay, we're not going to judge me because I just messed up. Don't judge me for how I spell expensive, okay? Please. It's embarrassing. I typed it way too quick and I already closed it. So, expensive. Expensive. Hi, Sandra. How are you? I do beauty, makeup, and lifestyle content too. You inspired me to keep pushing my passion here on YouTube. We're the same age. Oh, Sandra, that makes my heart so happy. Yay. Yay. I'm glad you're still following your dreams. I'm 42, so vampire mystical stuff is my life, right? There's some dark tones in Heartstopper. Not fully, but there's some darker moments. Okay, Dan, I'm trusting you. Have you heard of the Bargainer series? I have not, and I haven't heard of the Elemental series either, but I'm actually going to write them both down, by the way. Hello, Alberta. Okay, so Bargainer. Oh my God. Bargainer. Jesus. You should see the video I have tomorrow is me unboxing all of my makeup subscription boxes. Y'all, I should never film 2 videos in one because I did. And let me just say, it's a big no-no because I struggle to speak normal English like on a daily basis. But like doing 2 videos back to back, being up at 5 a.m. Y'all, let me tell you, I couldn't even say the word black. Okay, I kept saying the word bleak. I don't know why. I could not register how to say the word black. For mascara. I'm like, geez. There's a really old book series similar to Lord of the Rings called Bellegarde. Oh my god, am I saying that right or am I saying that wrong? Which one am I saying? Am I saying Bellegarde? Bellegarde? It's actually really good. You know, I actually have never read The Lord of the Rings. I read The Hobbit, but I've actually never read the Lord of the Rings series. I want to, though. It's on my lips. Oh, you say puppy? That is Miss Kaya Bear right there. And actually, if you guys want to see, let me just actually do this. Ready? Alrighty, guys. So there's Miss Callie and Mr. Coes and Kaya. So all my babies are in the room with me. Say the next Slippy name, please. What's the next Slippy name? What did I say it wrong? I wouldn't be surprised if I said it wrong. Not gonna lie. Hi, I love your shirt. I had the same one. Yes, Disney twins. Disney twins. I can't do any more subscription boxes. Too much random garbage. I totally understand that, the Chunky Beauty, but I will say I was surprised at this month. I was like, they always do it. They always do it. And I say that the last month was shitty. They're like, you know what? Let's do a good box. Did I pick up the new Sarah J. Maas book? It's huge. Caitlin, I did not, because my 2 that I have for the Crescent City series are paperback, and I have this thing where they have to match. So I'm going to wait until it comes out in paperback because I need to like have them match. The like OCD in me is like, my eye will start to like, my eye will like literally start to like twitch. It's like this, why are they not matching? Okay, so you guys said cheapest is the winner. Cheapest, okay. That is going to be a fun one. Day 745385534, waiting for gaming stream. Melanie is coming. I promise. I was just actually talking to Corey about it today that I want to get back into gaming. It's just hard because I haven't found a game yet that I want to play. Oh no, there actually is one. There's this Jurassic Park game that's coming out, and I think it's coming out in the next couple months. And it's Jurassic Park, but like right after, like, you know, remember the first movie when like the Jurassic Park, they all had to like leave in the Jeep, and like the T-Rex was there and they had to like run and hide, and the raptors, she hid them in the fridge and everything like that. There is legit a game that's like that a person got left behind, and now you have to survive like that day where everybody got left behind. Everybody like left and you're still there. And now you have to hide from like the T-Rex and the raptor and stuff like that. It looks so good. Look it up on YouTube. It's just called Jurassic Park video game. Looks amazing. What's the best makeup mystery box to get? I have dry combo skin and want to try getting a box of my taxes, but I'm not sure which one. So Brianna, there's this girl called Amy on Poshmark. She actually makes fantastic mystery boxes. Now they are a little bit more expensive. They're about like $100, if not more, but she actually curates her boxes to the person buying it. You can just kind of tell her what your skin concerns are, what your skin tone is, and she actually curates a mystery box for you. They're all pretty much brand new makeup items, high-end items. They're fantastic. I love her makeup subscription boxes or makeup mystery boxes. Those ones are the absolute best. So it's called Amy on Poshmark. I've done videos on them before. If you do want to look them up, just type in like Allie Dawson Poshmark mystery box. You should see Amy there with like links to her page. So good. So Farrah is the same, which is why I picked the hardcover. Love that, Caitlin. Hi, Ashes. How are you? Disney X Fortnite thoughts? I'm so excited for Disney and Fortnite. Are you kidding me? I've been so obsessed with literally replaying my Dreamlight Valley right now. It has been my absolute favorite, Disney Dreamlight Valley. I play for hours. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. Hi, Liz. Okay, let me do the next one, which will be concealer. Did anyone watch the Super Bowl last night? If you guys did, what are your thoughts? I was actually pretty stoked that it was like a tight game. I was really happy watching it. Kept me on my toes the whole time. Okay. Thank you, Liz. Allie, out of the Christmas palettes for Odin's, which one do you prefer? The Christmas Eve palette is still my absolute favorite. Check out A Rip Through Time by Kelly Armstrong. I know I read all of Kelly Armstrong books, but I don't know if I read that one. But I know I read a lot of hers as well. For the last 2 months, I see sneak peeks at Box Charm, and if I'm not excited, at least a 3, then I skip. You can skip? I didn't know you can skip. A cute game is Portal Knights. It's like Minecraft, but the graphics are more cartoonish and cute. Oh, that is cute. The video Ali has done for those mystery boxes are so good, right? Amy does a fantastic job. And that's a mystery type of subscription I can get behind. Yeah, no, she's freaking amazing. I think she's amazing. Skipped it, but glad the Chiefs won. Yo, listen. The commercials yesterday were fantastic. I really love the commercials. There was one that I thought was great, and it was, have you guys seen the CeraVe commercial? And the reason why I thought it was so great is because there's this girl on TikTok that about like a month and a half ago, she got CeraVe and she swore that Michael Cera created CeraVe. And she went on this whole tangent about how Michael Cera created it, and she had no idea. CeraVe, it blew up. So CeraVe had to let her know that Michael Cera did in fact not create it. It's not his brand. He sent her a care package, and then they made a whole Super Bowl commercial on it. And I was like, this is amazing. It's all because of freaking TikTok. I was like, if I was that girl, I'd be like, that's because of me. I'll definitely check out the Elemental series by Elizabeth Hunter. I love the Eagles and the Ravens commercial, right? I also really like the Dove commercial. I thought that was really sweet when it talked about body confidence because, like, you know, I know a lot of people are very self-conscious about their bodies. Like, I'm very self-conscious about my body. I always have been. Let me just show you. Like, my thighs, they've always touched. I have little pudgy belly and stuff like that. Like, I am definitely not this little, like, 87-pound girl that I used to be. And I was always been very, very self-conscious because of it. Because, like, I have some friends that are, like, super skinny, like, model-esque bodies. And I don't have that body. You know what I mean? I have a lot of cellulite. I have rolls when I sit down. And anytime I wear any sort of, like, push-up bra in my videos, I get comments to the point that I've had to do block words now. People going, oh, my God, you're pregnant. How far along are you? I'm just like, I'm not pregnant. But, like, it just makes me, like, self-conscious now. So when I saw that commercial for Dove, I was like, this is what we need. We need, you know, body positivity. It doesn't matter, like, what size you are. Like, you should love your body for what it is because every body is beautiful. Like, every body gives you life. And I think that people come in all shapes and sizes, and that's what makes them so beautiful because it makes them them. And I just wish the world would be more accepting of that. You know what I mean? Allie, I'm 5 foot and fetching half an inch and was literally the duff for everyone. No, you're not a duff. You're not a duff. Hi, Jade. Hi, Jade. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry. There's a time restraint because I used to get a lot of bots that used to come in here back in the day. And they were like sex bots that would be like, come follow my channel to get some sexy nudes. And I was like, how do I stop this? So I do apologize for the long wait. It just keeps the bots from coming in here. Okay, so you guys said pot concealer. Thanks, James. When are people going to realize it's never okay to assume someone's pregnant or talk about someone else's body in general? You'd be surprised. It's also probably like why like I've never gone live on like TikTok because I'm just like so scared. But yeah, look, legit. People just think they need to say something, and I hate it. It just makes you like so self-conscious. So like I've just stopped caring. I don't care anymore. Like I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm happy with my body. I'm happy with myself. I'm not the weight that I once was, and I don't care anymore. I love me, and I'm alive and I'm healthy, and that's kind of all that really honestly matters. I've been plus size for so long, and on one of my videos, someone just commented fat. Oh my God, Sarah, can you tell me what video it is? Because I will gladly go over there and leave a nice comment for that person. You let me know. That's one thing I don't play with. Oh, Elizabeth, you're so sweet. Let me get the bronzer one going. Okay. I saw your pics of Mario. You were stunning. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Thanks. It's like the old saying, thick thighs save lives. I've never heard that before, but I love that. I love that. That is awesome. I love that. Actually, though, I will say I do actually have an appointment, though, for the doctors at the end of next week. I have a mole on my back that's actually pretty concerning. So I'm going to go see my first, like, dermatologist ever. and they're gonna do like they're gonna cut off my mole and like do a biopsy because it's a little concerning. I don't like how it looks. I've had it my whole life, but I think it definitely has changed, and it's making me a little concerned. So I'm gonna go take care of that. And I just got health insurance for the first time since I was 26. So I got health insurance. So now I'm gonna go get like a pap smear done. I'm gonna go get like a physical done. And it's the craziest thing to be like super excited about, but like I'm also like super excited about it because I got it this year and I'm just like, oh my God, I finally have health insurance. So I'm gonna go like take care of myself and I'm really looking forward to it. But I just really hope I'm not too late with mole because like it's a little scary, but yeah. Unfortunately, I deleted the comment because I don't like having it there as a reminder. Sarah, I don't blame you, but I'm really sorry. If that ever happens, just you come to me. I have your back. I feel like, Allie, you're everyone's big sister. Oh my God, I've never been called a big sister before. I'm usually called the little sister, so thank you. Oh, Heather, you are beautiful. When someone used to ask me, are you pregnant? I would say, no, I'm full of life, but thank you. Oh my God. Joanne, that is... Joanne or Joan? Which one is it? I don't make sure. I'm going to make sure I'm getting that right. That is actually like the perfect saying. By the way, I bought a Jaclyn Hill bronzer in the Skinny Dip because you talked of the brand, and though it's finished, it's got a real still, right? It's so good. I'm so sad to see them going away. No, pap smears are not free in the United States. Nothing is free in the United States. Everything costs. So, unfortunately, I wish it was free. Trust me, like me and my friend James, who lives in Australia, we talk about this all the time, and it's just so crazy, like what's free for you guys over there versus what's free for us. So yeah. Oh, Lindsay, I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna be really nervous. It's on the 23rd, so I may or may not. I should have new makeup release that day, but it might be just like a pre-film one since my appointment's at 1 o'clock. I'll be really nervous. I'll probably be like shitting beforehand because I'll be like really nervous, just so you know. Whenever my anxiety kicks in, so does my colon. It's like, oh, it's go time? Say less. You know what I mean? Anxiety's the worst. Thank you. It's Joan, not Joanne. But either way, am I good? Okay, Joan. I got it. I just want to make sure. Even though I'm not a nurse, don't get me started in the healthcare system. I know. In terms of size, you can't win. I was very overweight and very underweight, and it's always wrong. The line of okay is razor thin, right? No, but for real. For real. My healthcare provider was like, your pap smear is free. I was running free. I pay $400 a month for this one free visit. Hi, Angelica. My beautiful friend, Angelica. Everything is free where I'm from, United Kingdom. I know. I wish it was like that here. Yes, James is in Perth. And he keeps talking to me about the heat wave as well. Hi, Perky Perkins. Eat cheese. Lots of good colon blocker. I'm very lactose intolerant, Lisa. So if I were to have cheese, I'd be on the toilet for hours. I'd be on the toilet for hours. And it would just be not a good day for anybody that's around me that day. Just so you know. I warned Angelica because, like, I think Angelica and I are doing something at the end of the year. And I warned her, like, hey, I have tummy issues, so, like, don't let me have dairy on this. I'll be in the bathroom for hours, just so you know. Okay, let me do the blush. I hear my name. Yeah, James, someone was asking you if you're having tremendous heat the same way that they are, because I have someone Australia, Sue H is also having tremendous like heat wave right now, so that's why I keep saying your name. I know you're playing right now Fortnite, but we're talking about you. I love James. Him and I talk all the time. Oh my God, Angelica is how I found this wholesome side of the beauty community. Aww, I love that. Random question. Did you see the Physician Formula Butter Glow Contour Wand? It could be due for Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I did, Erica, and I almost picked it up. I actually almost picked it up, but then ended up getting the bronzing serum instead. And I'm actually kind of glad I got that over the contour wand, because I feel like I really am enjoying like the bronzer serums. Like, who am I? Enjoying that, because I've never liked having like a glowy base, but legit, that has been like my go-to right now. My daughter's watching with me, and she wants me to tell you that you're beautiful. Ginger, tell her that she is beautiful. You know, I want to use the new milk ones. Bite it. Yeah, so if I bite, like, I'm not kidding when I say that Milk Makeup reached out to me to specifically tell me, do not eat their products. It is for physical use only, not for consumption. They weren't laughing about it. They weren't being like, ha ha ha. They were like, no, but for real, please do not consume our products. They are for external use only. They're not very happy. And, oh God, this is embarrassing. So, I have been on my quest again, applying to jobs. And I happened to see this posting for Milk Makeup. So I applied to it. But I got really hesitant because it was through LinkedIn. And y'all know, if you guys have watched my video, I literally talked about how I got almost scammed back in the summer. And I almost fell for a scam and got, $1,000 taken out of me. But I pulled out last minute. Thank God I did. And I don't apply through LinkedIn anymore. I go on LinkedIn and then I find like the company, like I see the job posting and then I go to that company's website and I apply through them. If I don't see it on their website, then I assume the job posting is not real. Okay, so let me tell you, I see this, I reach out to them to ask if this is a verified listing. Is this really them, listing this job? Is it a real job? And they say, yes, it's real. But they didn't get back to me with yes, it's real until after I consumed their makeup products. And normally they're very nice in the DMs. This time they just said, it's real, period. And that was the last thing they've ever said to me. So, like, I think that by me consuming the product that they're probably like, bitch, we're not hiring you. You know what I mean? So, note to self, y'all, don't do as I do if you want to get a job. So just don't do that, just so you guys know. Okay, so you guys picked oldest. All right, awesome. Where'd my highlighter go? But I thought it was funny. Because, yeah. I got scolded and then I applied for a job and I don't think I'm going to get it because of that. But I tried. I didn't watch beauty YouTube anymore until I found Angelica and Heather and you. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Listen, I've had the pleasure of getting to know this beautiful one right here, Angelica. She literally has been such a huge support in my life. She's incredibly sweet. She has lifted me up, and she is just truly an amazing person. And I'm just very grateful that I get to know her and call her my friend. So, I love you. Will you consider the new NYX Blurring Sunscreen Primer? Yes, I am considering getting that. Yep, always do company applications. So scary how these scammers make these posts look, right? I know I saw Makeup by Mario had account manager postings throughout the country. Yeah, it's so hard to know like what's real and what's not real. It's just so hard to know. And then sometimes like if you find the job on LinkedIn, but then you go to the company website, you don't see it there. You're like, okay, is this real? Is this not real? And the thing that I don't like is that with this particular job that I applied for, it was easy apply in only. So it's not like I can fill out a certain application. It was just to applying directly through LinkedIn. And I was like, oh God, like I hate applying through them because it's just bad taste in my mouth. I was so scared. I did it. I haven't heard anything back. And maybe it's because I consumed the makeup and maybe it's because I'm not a right fit. Either way, I shot myself in the foot by eating it. All right, let me get the highlighter going. What'd I put? Oh. If we're talking old, though not a blush, we need a Coty Airspin. Oh my gosh, like that powder. I remember that powder. Not LinkedIn, but I heard Indeed hasn't been sending the applications to the companies. Are you serious? Have they really not been? What? You obviously don't have to. You obviously don't have time share. But if you feel like it, why a job? Miss working with others. I'm new to makeup YouTube journey, loving it, but definitely feel like I'm missing people. It's just because I'm going to be completely transparent, Emma. The reason why is because YouTube is so unstable. You can have some amazing months. Then you can have some months where you're like, how am I going to pay my bills? Like, how am I going to pay my meals? I am such a small content creator that I'm not guaranteed a certain amount every single month like other content creators are. It varies so much. And Corey and I have aspirations that we want to be able to buy a house. We want to be able to afford certain things in life that I can't do based upon what I'm making right now. So I just kind of want to have something small that's a little bit more steady. That way that can be like my play money. That can be money that I put towards savings. That could be money that I could put towards paying down some debt. That could be money that I put towards buying the newest makeup releases so I can buy more makeup releases. So that's kind of what that money be for. Getting a stable job, to have that. Not to mention, as much as I love doing YouTube, and Angelica could probably tell you this, it can get very lonely. It can get extremely lonely doing this job. And sometimes it's nice to have someone to talk to. And then sometimes it's nice to not have to rely on AdSense to pay for your bills. So that's why I just kind of want to have something, nothing full-time, something just part-time, that could be something that's just like steady, that I know will always be there, versus if I don't post today on YouTube, I'm not going to get paid, or I just worked my ass off on this video and no one watched it and I didn't get anything on it really. So, at least you know that if you have a part-time job or something like that, that's something that you can like fully rely on, and then you can just have YouTube just be something you just love to do, and know that if a video doesn't do well, then that's okay. Like, you don't have to stress about it. So that's just me being like completely honest. Makes sense, Allie. Diversification is key to financial resilience. Right. Yep. That makes sense. I know you can find a fun job. Back to Disney. Yes and no, Emma. Sometimes I think about going back to Disney, but sometimes, I've tried to go back to my old job numerous times, and they pretty much told me absolutely not. But sometimes Disney is a little bit more strict with scheduling, and I don't always want to have to work on a holiday, work on the weekend. It's kind of nice to not have to do that. I did it since I was 18. But yeah. I'm surprised Disney wouldn't let you do per diem. What does that mean, per diem? I get that. I'm a stay/work from home mom. I feel lucky if I leave the house once a day. Right. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't help there's not much to do in Ocala. I can stand that. But Ocala is pretty, though. I will say that. Oh, you guys said powder. Okay. But yeah, so it's just, when I worked at Animal Kingdom, I worked for a third-party company, so Disney didn't dictate what my hours were, nothing like that. So it's third-party. Bye, Angela. Bye, Angelica. I will talk to you. I'll jump on Marco Polo. I'll talk to you later, babe. But I worked for a third-party, so third-party is like, how do I word this? So third-party company. So we were a company within a company. So my restaurant rented that piece of land to have a restaurant on, and they gave percentage of the sales to Disney every single day. So whenever like you go to Epcot, anything that's the World Showcase, like a lot of those restaurants, stores, food booths, everything is a third party over in that location. So that's a different company that's operated and owned by that company, but they run through Disney. So Disney doesn't pay them. Disney doesn't pay the employees. We get Disney benefits. So I am considered a cast member. I would get Disney benefits where I get to go bring people in the park. I get to go in the park anytime I wanted. But I didn't get paid by Disney. I got paid by a different company. So it allowed me to have more of a personal one-on-one relationship with the managers that work there. So I got to have the schedule that I wanted. I got to have the days off when I wanted. It was just like, if I needed to call out, I just called the manager like, hey, I can't make it in today. So much easier when it comes to working for the physical Disney company. It's a lot stricter. I have to bid for the days that I want to have off, and I can't just work the days I want to work unless I'm working like a serving shift where I can like ask people to switch or pick up. Then it's different. But Disney's also very strict when it comes to their hours. Full-time employees get minimum 32 hours. Part-time, you're not guaranteed any hours. People that I've known who work part-time at Disney can go weeks with having 0 hours unless they pick up. Where my location is, I was always guaranteed 32 hours. So it's why like I preferred working for the third party over Disney, because Disney was very strict. But I just don't know if I want to go back to having to work. I just don't want to go back to like working on the holidays like I had to. I hated working the holidays. It was horrible. I kind of want to do something more in my field. I kind of want to do something more within like makeup or books or something I'm a little bit more passionate about. As much as I love Disney, I love it because I get to still enjoy it. And I feel like if I were to go back into a new location besides the one I worked out for almost 12 years, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much. You know what I mean? I love Disney, but honestly, how did you always maintain such a positive attitude? I maintained a positive attitude because 1,000% I get to walk backstage and be like, son of a fucking bitch. and I would just go off. I would go off to get all my anger out, and I walk right back out there and smile and be like, hello. Per diem is basically where you worked as needed. Yeah, no, see, Disney doesn't let you work where it's needed. They used to have casual, but they don't have casual anymore. It's either part-time or full-time. We're talking Disneyland. No, Disney World. Maybe a local bookstore. I actually used to work out at Books A Million for a long time, and that's the closest one to me, and they are not hiring. I've already asked. Hey, girly. Absolutely love your videos, and this is the first one I've had live. Very grateful I caught this one live. Hi, Lucinda. How are you? All right, let me get the next one up, and this one's setting powder. What did I put for... Oh. Oops. Okay. You have a writing degree. Have you thought about working in a library? So the closest library to me, I actually went to like see if they're hiring. They were not hiring at the time, but I got very scared when I walked in there because it was too quiet, like way too quiet. And I felt like there was going to be someone that popped out of me any minute. I felt like I was going to turn the corner. If you guys ever see The Shining, where those two little twin girls are in there holding hands, I got that vibe. Even my husband was really creeped out by this library. And it's the closest one to me. The other one's about 45 minutes to an hour away. And they were not hiring, so I checked as well. And I was like, oh dear God, this is The Shining of the libraries. This is way too quiet for my taste. I kind of like more of like a faster paced environment, because that's what I'm used to. I used to love Books A Million when I was up north. Haven't been to one down here. Oh, you gotta check one out. There is one. Actually, there's one in Ocala, I think. What about Video Game Tester? How do I do that? How do I do that? Because I would love to do that, Stacy. That would be 1,000% yes. What do you think of the Rare Beauty foundation? I have it and it doesn't settle on my skin and shows so much texture and breaks apart on me, sadly. Melanie, I haven't tried it in like 2 years. I remember I did a video on it long ago, but I ended up decluttering it because I didn't like it. But I haven't tried it since. So my opinion on it could honestly change. At some point, I definitely want to retry it again. Usually need a library science degree, but I thought maybe you could swing it. You were too funny. Yeah, no. I was so scared. How about narrating for audiobooks? You know, you guys keep telling me that, and I don't get why. I don't hear it. When I first started YouTube, people 1,000% told me that my voice was extremely irritating, and then it sounded like nails on a chalkboard, and that has stuck with me. That has stuck with me since I started YouTube, and I have not forgotten that. I live in California and work in the cannabis industry, so all my recommendations happen to be in that industry. Oh, I love that, Jennifer. Do you live close to one of the military bases out there? If you do, maybe look to see if their library is hiring. If you want a link to see if you can find an opening, let me know. The closest one to me, I think, is probably like an hour and a half away from military base. But that'd be kind of nice, though. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. Thanks, James. You know what? I'll go like my old live. Right now. Boop. City libraries are considered government jobs in California. They're amazing benefits even for part-timers. Oh my God, really? Yes, Stacy, send me a link. That'd be amazing. No way, your voice is so cheery. Oh my gosh. You're sweet. Elizabeth, I don't think GameStop is like really around anymore. I have not seen a GameStop in a long time. Oh my God, no, they lie to your voices, darling. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Move to New Zealand, then you could do a travel vlog. Y'all, speaking of travel vlogs, I just came across this girl's TikTok, and I've never been one to just be like, like that. But this chick was like, let me tell you how much I made as a travel vlog influencer. Excuse my French here. This bitch, and I watched her shit, and it's so good, was like, this was a very slow month for me. I made $56,000 this month as a travel vlogger. $20,000 of it was from branded content. $4,000 was from videos. This and that. And she was just breaking it down. And I was like, $56,000 a month? What? Where do I sign up? Do you need an assistant do you need a travel buddy? I'll be your best friends. We're going to be best friends now. You know what I mean? Like, I showed my husband and he's like, what are we doing wrong in life? I said, obviously we're doing something wrong because we're not a travel vlogger like this chick is, making $56,000 on a slow month. A slow month. Really makes you stop and really think what your life choices are, right? Hi, Twinks. How are you? Hello, hello. Oh, wait, I never did a timer. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. It looks like loose powder 1. Oh, my gosh. I got carried away. Didn't even do a timer. I hate it. Me too. My boyfriend don't get each other gifts. I don't think we ever have. I get my girls little things, but they're my kids. Oh, my God, Sarah. I love that. I love that. Actually, speaking of Valentine's Day, let me do my eyeshadow now. Eyeshadow look. Okay. Okay. I wish I could be that confident to vlog, right? I wish I could be too. I got my master's degree in library science and have been trying to get a job since I graduated 4 years ago. The struggle is real. Still working as a vet tech 15 years later. No, Samantha, I understand that so much. But I also like the fact that you're a vet tech because, like, I felt like that sounds like a cool thing. You know what I mean? I would love to work with animals. Maybe I should be a travel vlogger? Yes, you need to. I feel like it can't be realistic. Like, if it were, why isn't everyone doing it? You know, I don't know. That's such a good question, but I have seen it. Like, I've seen it. This girl broke it down, and when I actually like went and like watched her content, it's beautifully edited. It's gorgeous where she goes. But then you also have to take into account that these people who are these travel vloggers go out to like Bora Bora, right? And they'll drop $8,000 a night on the most biggest luxurious hotel room, and they'll film it for content, and then it gets all the views and they make all their money back. So it's them essentially investing and they get all their money back, and that's how they keep going bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point that some of these brands and some of these companies say, hey, come out to our villa, we'll completely cover it, just film the content for us, and who's going to say no to that? Like, I just came across this channel on YouTube today where this channel filmed what a, like, I don't know what the airline is called, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but they were going from Heathrow all the way to Abu Dhabi, I think that's how you say it. And they were flying not first class, but residence, which is considered a step above first class, where they had their own private bathroom, they had their own private bed, and they had their own private sitting area. And it cost them like $6,000 per passenger to do this, if not more. And I'm just like, how do I do that? How do I do that? But it's people like me that watch that content and being like, well, I want to watch it because there's no way in hell I'll ever be able to afford something like that. So I want to watch it because I want to see what it's like. And that's how they get all that money, because there's like millions of people doing the same thing, watching it going, well, I don't live that lifestyle. What does that lifestyle look like? You know what I mean? I feel like that's why, like, there's this girl named Alex Earl on TikTok. She's gorgeous. But it's why I think she's blown up, because she has so much money and she spends her life on luxurious things, and we love watching it because we're consumerist and we like to watch it because we know we're never going to achieve that. So why not watch somebody else live our dream? And then we just get spiteful and jealous, and it's a vicious cycle. Have a good night, Caitlin. So not realistic, but must be nice, right? No, for real. I have a degree in advertising, art, and photography, yet I ended up in healthcare working for hospice. I'm doing school in my spare time learning Python, trying to get into coding or something tech-related. Twinks, that's the way to go. That is what my husband's doing. He's getting his bachelor's in computer engineering, and he understands coding and language, and he tries to break it down for me, and I just feel like an idiot. And I'm just like, can you break it down in like a way that a 5-year-old would understand? Because I don't understand what this means. You know what I mean? Oh, anti-Valentines. I hope you guys know that when I say anti-Valentine's Day, I mean like I'm going to go black. I'm going to go black. Almost like Gothic X. Just so you know. Like anti-Valentines. Okay, okay, lips. Okay, yes, yes. The economy isn't fabulous either. It's not all your fault. I was laid off from my part-time job. Have a full-time regular job, pension, insurance, etc. without notice, and have been able to replace it. Yeah, no, Lisa, I've been seeing it literally everywhere. I've been seeing it everywhere. Oh, Lucinda, I am so sorry. I'm going to pray for Angel tonight. Can you do a Wednesday Valentine's Day look? I could do something like that. Yes. Yes. I do want to let you guys know that I am doing on Wednesday. I'm filming it tomorrow, but on Wednesday I am doing like a Valentine's Day look because Oprah is sponsoring a portion of my video because they have a Valentine's Day collection that's coming out. Spoiler, I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but here we are. And so I'm doing like a Valentine's Day easy look with that. But I told them I hate Valentine's Day, so the video is going to be get ready with me and telling you guys all the horrible things or the reasons why I hate Valentine's Day. Things that happened to me when I was a child from boys that you're just going to hear the story of it. And you're going to maybe understand why I don't like Valentine's. And my husband's like, we've been together for 15 years. Why do you not like it? I'm like, because I've never once been asked to be someone's Valentine's. And he goes, yes, you have. I've asked you. I said, when? When? He goes, in a card. Is that being asked? You gave me a card on Valentine's Day that says, will you be my Valentine? I've never been asked. Ever. Maybe that's why he's taking me out on Valentine's Day, because I'm bitter. I'm bitter, y'all. I'm bitter since I was 5 years old. I'll never forget this boy named Casey. You guys will hear all about it, just so you know. When I was working in college, I worked as security guard for a pharmaceutical place and was paid $19 an hour. Ooh, nice. Not crazy money, but it was easy work and I left for free time to do things. Oh my gosh, I would do that. Any chance can I know his secret for 15 years? The secret for 15 years is, I would say, communication. Still allowing each other to have your own lives, but to also be respectful of each other's like hobbies. Like my husband likes to do things that I don't care to do, and I like to do the things that he doesn't care to do, but like I'll sacrifice some of the stuff that like I don't like for him so that I can make him happy, and he does the same thing for me. Like there's TV shows that he could care less to watch, but they mean so much to me that he watches it for me and he sacrifices that for me. So like we make little sacrifices each other. We are very respectful, we're very honest, and we just make sure that we have a lot of time for intimacy as well. And I'm not just talking about like, you know what I mean? Like we also do like other intimate things as well. We always make sure that we find time for each other. And I think it also helps that we have been best friends. Like we started off as friends and we became best friends. So not only do I have him as my husband, but I also have him as my best friend. So it's like I get to have the best of both. And it's always fun. And we always just like keep each other up to date in our lives and spicy and just are very involved with each other, very respectful. And I love that man. But then he's coming in here, Bank, turn your phone volume down. I'm sitting here praising you. Okay. Okay, Okay, so same question, but this time it's going to be lip liners. So think of it like as in like a black lip liner, blue, like think of it like that way, whether it's like anti or Valentine's Day. Okay, so you got to think of the choice for the lip liner color. Think of like what you think anti-Valentine's Day is or like Valentine's Day is. Remember, you guys did pick anti-Valentine's Day for the eyes. Would love to get a live, get to know your type thing with your husband as a video. I would actually, me and Corey should do a Q&A. We haven't done that in a long, long time. My husband and I just celebrated 27 years of marriage. Congratulations, Lucinda. Will you be my Galentine? Twinks, yes. Yes, I will be. Thank you so much for asking. I think you're the first person to ever ask me. Like I said, no one's ever asked. Like, no one's ever asked. Girl, you and your channel should be way more popular. You're real and I love your content. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Tell me why Oprah is launching the Valentine's Day stuff on Valentine's Day. I love them, but I don't get it. You know, Emma, I don't get a lot of things that these brands do nowadays. I don't get it. But it's a little 5-pan palette with a highlighter and lips. But yeah, I let them know like, hey, they give me free range. I said, this video, I'm going to do it. Because it's just not the whole video sponsored, just that small portion with their stuff is sponsored. But like, it's going to be chit-chat with me. And I'm going to tell my audience why I hate Valentine's Day. Because I'm very vocal about it every year. Because all my friends love it. And I'm over here going, ugh. Maybe I'm bitter because of Casey from when I was 5 years old who broke my little heart, and I've never forgotten that. Or Jared. I almost said his last name, but I'm not about to dox anybody. Oh, I remember these boys. I remember. Do I have a favorite self-help book? You know, I haven't read a self-help book in a long time. But I don't know if this is any good, but I used to be really obsessed with The Chicken Soup for the Soul. Do y'all remember those books? I used to be really obsessed with those books back in the day. It helped me when I was a teenager. Have you have a replacement for bourbon yet? I have two. I have the Jean-Luc Cosmetics. It is the Mother Pucker lip liner, and then the Glamlight Cookies and Cream are my two closest replacements for. But Glamlight, you can't get anymore either, so I guess I need to toss that one aside. So probably just be Jean-Luc Cosmetics Mother Pucker. I really have been enjoying that one. My mother passed away the day after Valentine's Day. She had a massive heart attack that morning. I'm not too fond of it either. Raquel, I am so sorry. Thank you so much. It's been a really great marriage. I love him so much. That is so sweet. You're almost 20 years my junior, and I connect with you more than most. I watch. You're fabulous. Oh my God, Lisa. Thank you. Because my mother had a nice Valentine's Day, I try not to be hard on that day. We don't do anything too much for that day, but we usually go out to eat the places she enjoyed the most. Raquel, I would be doing the exact same thing. I was never really a fan. You shouldn't need one day to make whoever you're with feel special, right? No, but for real. A Galentine's Day is like when all you and your friends get together to celebrate. Usually it's supposed to be like a group of girls, but like we don't discriminate over here. So it's just who you want as your group of friends. You just go out and celebrate together. Every day is Valentine's Day in a marriage, right? Did you hear that Kim Kardashian is coming out with her makeup brand? What do you think about it? She actually did launch her Skims. I was going to get it, and then you guys literally told me, Allie, nay. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to get that here and review this on this channel. So I listened to you guys, and I didn't get it. Plus, it was just a waste of money. And I've been hearing bad things about it anyway. Allie, I'm in Florida and love to go to Disney. I've been wanting to do the Bahamas cruise, and watching your video got me sold. Oh my gosh! I hope you had the best time. You have to let me know what you think of it when you go on it. I've never been taken out on a date, been engaged 3 times though. Angela, I will take you out on a date. What's your favorite way to unwind after a rough week? Do you do a pity party and then go on with life? Or, okay, so true facts. You guys want to know what I really do to unwind? If I'm having a really rough week, I will go take a hot shower. I will cry, and I mean like seriously fucking cry. And then when I get done crying, I get out of the shower, and then I either come sit and play Fortnite with my friends, or I put on Grey's Anatomy and cry more because it's just a very depressing show, or throw myself into a book. Or at that point, I'll call one of my friends and be like, I just need to like just vent. I need to just vent. I used to turn to alcohol way back in the day, but I stopped doing that since 2021. So I mean, I still allow myself to have alcohol here and there, but I really hardcore turned into it during 2020 and 2021. You guys said Anti-Valentine's Day. So I decided to stop that because I can tell that I was starting to like really become dependent on it. So I had to come up with different habits. So when the biggest thing I do is I go in the shower and I just let myself cry. I don't try to hold back the tears. I don't try to hold back my emotions. Sometimes just me having a really good cry just makes me feel so much better. It just helps. It just really does helps. Or I just have to go and like yell at my friends or just tell them what happened, or mostly I jump into Fortnite. Like I can't tell you how many times this past year I've had just some really rough weeks and I've jumped into Fortnite with my friends, especially with James here that's been commenting, give likes on the video. He's helped me a lot just by playing and just having a safe space to talk to somebody and be like, I just need to like vent and just explain my emotions and tell me if I'm crazy, tell me if I'm this, and it comes out like word vomit, and I may repeat myself 500 times because I have bad anxiety, but it generally does help. Having just someone to talk to just really helps. But yeah, having those crying spells, man, it helps. What do you think of those new Odin eye collabs? I actually think they're really beautiful. I just feel bad because like I'm not going to do a review because I'm not going to lie. When I got them, as much as I want to support the content creators because I'm just so happy they have collabs, like it's just so exciting. Just a lot. I don't want to do 3 different eye looks and 9 different swatches on my lips, and I feel so bad saying that, but it also is just exhausting to do because it's a lot of work. And then when I see me and like 500 other content creators post the same video, I'm like, no one's gonna want to watch the same shit 500 freaking times. I'm not gonna want to watch it. Why would I expect you guys to want to watch it? So unfortunately, I'm just not doing a video. But I thought what I would do instead is that, like, whenever I do my new makeup releases, I would just incorporate the shadows that way, use the palette in that video, try out the lips in that video. It saves me time from having to do 500 different looks, and it just is very overwhelming. Like, it's just overwhelming when you get that much in like collection. I'm like, this is a lot. So I just decided not to just do it because I was just looking at it going, I'm overwhelmed. And I decided that this is the year where I'm gonna 100%, you know, advocate for myself. And this is a lot and this overwhelms me. So I'm just gonna do a little short. I'm gonna show the palettes. I'm gonna swatch them, do the lip swatch, do the little swatches in my hand. And then I'll just incorporate it into other videos instead of doing like a dedicated video. You know what I mean? I turned to YouTube on rough weeks, usually your channel. Oh my God, Jessica, you're so sweet. Yes, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. We have a TikTok star in the chat, Miss Wendy here. She goes live on TikTok every day. I'm so excited for her. She's growing on there. But I did make an appointment, Wendy. Am I going to buy the LV foundation? What is the LV foundation? Crying helps against everything but puffy eyes. Also, it literally flushes out stress hormones. Cry all you want is self-care. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Have a good night, Stacy. I need to find something. Oh, welcome, Sandra. I need to find something. I've been feeling a bit depressed because money issues and not having any friends. Just me, my husband, and our daughter. Really, as much as I love them, it gets rough. You have us. We are a safe space. If you ever just want to vent and talk to us, we're right here. Coloring, like adult coloring, helps me. You know, doing like scratch offs helps me. And if you ever want to play Fortnite, I'm telling you, it helps. Come play and we can have a great time together. What'd you think of the halftime show? Oh my God, I thought it was great. I also love the fact that he was live singing the whole time, but I did laugh because his sweating was getting in his eyes. I also thought he was very touchy-feely about, like over Alicia Keys. He was very touchy-feely. I was like, does he have a thing for her? Oh no, Wendy, are you okay? What's going on? Have you ever thought about moving from Florida to another state? I have, Bella, but as long as my parents are here, I would never move. I'm too much. Ever since I saw a TikTok a long time ago that said that, like, people, like, you think that you have all these years with your parents, right? You think of all these years. Oh, I got like another good 20, 30 years with my parents. But then someone broke it down going, that's maybe like 20 Christmases you have left with your parents or 10 Christmases you have left with your parents. When someone broke it down that way, I was like, oh my gosh, like, they're not lying. Like, my parents are getting older, and it's unfortunate because I do see the signs of aging as much as I don't want to, and it really makes me sad. So, like, my husband and I make it a point. Yes, Wendy, I'm gonna reach out to you, babe. My husband and I literally make a point now to go see my parents every other week. We either have lunch or dinner, just because I want to take as much time as I can with them, because like the idea of them like never being around absolutely terrifies me. And it doesn't help that like my sister now lives in England, so like it's just me, you know what I mean? It's just me. So I feel like they get really excited because they're both retired, and they get really excited whenever we come home, when we come over. And I can't imagine like living life without them. So like I make sure I go and see them. So as long as they're still alive, I'm gonna live here in Florida. And I'm about to get emotional talking about that because it's just a scary subject for me. Lips. Let me do lips. Okay, remember what you guys voted for. This would be like liquid lips. Okay, so I'm gonna put this anti. Okay. I feel like the DJ that kept changing the song when I was getting into the song. Oh, it's because they definitely had to. They also got married after the Super Bowl. All that rubbing on the married woman, right? Oh, thank you. I don't know if I can get the hang of Fortnite, though. Plus, we don't have an extra computer. You can play Fortnite on any console. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. So many things on there. But diamond painting actually works really well, too. I've always wanted to do diamond painting. Speaking of, is anyone surprised that lipstick Taylor Swift uses is sold out? You mean the Pat McGrath Elson No. 4? I have that lipstick, Nicole. and I've tried it. It's not bad, but I don't like the color on me because it's literally like, it's not the same. I like a certain color red and it just doesn't pull the same color on me, but I do have it. I miss my mom, gone this February, 26, 11 years. Yes, cherish your parents. Oh, Lisa. Same, I don't really my parents. I hate hurricanes, but love the fact that we don't have snow. Hard to leave. I love sunshine. Miss the seasons, though. Fall's my favorite. Fall is my favorite, too. As much as I want to move to Florida, I don't know how to do the 1,300 miles away from my family. Right. Like, legit, it's just, you know, I just realized how, like, special they are. And I don't know. My mom never let because my parents are both born in West Virginia. And the only reason why they ever moved is because my mom's dad died. And even though her mom was still there, she was literally a daddy's girl. And then they realized that, like, not only was he not there anymore, but they didn't really have a future in West Virginia. So my dad went to Texas to go find a job, and then he came down here to Florida. And Disney had just opened up Epcot, and he applied. Didn't think he was going to get it, but they hired him right on the spot. And so he told my mother, and my mother had to drive down here by herself with just my sister, who was probably like 7 months old at that time, packed up the entire bag. They had no money to their name. They moved down here, and they established a life. I hear the eyeliner she uses also has been sold out for a while, but I haven't checked recently. You know, I remember I actually did a poll where I asked you guys in a YouTube video a couple months ago if you guys ever wanted me to do like a buying the makeup that Taylor Swift uses, and all you guys said no. Everybody in my live chat said, no, ma'am. No. Because it's all Pat McGrath. I just moved to understand how hard it is to leave my mom in Texas, and I cannot see her anymore, but trying to help her. It's very hard, especially because she's sick. Oh, Bella, I'm sorry. Oh, Brianna. You guys are making me, like, want to give you guys all a hug. I'm sending you guys all big, big hugs from me. Hugs. Oh, you guys voted Valentine's? What? Oh, sneaky on that one. All right, I have 2 more polls. All right, I'll start this one. I am a Swifty too. Yes, I'm a big Swifty, by the way. Hi, Adrian. I will 1,000% pray for your mom. Pat McGrath is also really expensive. Yep. Although you can now find her stuff over at TJ Maxx, which is helpful. Full face of your favorite makeup. You know, Sarah, I did that actually this time last year. I did a full face of my Holy Grails. I was actually thinking about doing like an updated because I did update my list. So I think I can actually do like an update. Maybe I could do like a reaction to like my Holy Grails and see if it's still the same. Like I could do something like similar. I could bring that video into a new video and see how I still feel. You know what I mean? This live so far has felt like a cathartic way to share the burden of life and sounds like a very much needed time to chill out and be among friends. Oh my God, yes, Britt. Yes. How do you feel about Kelsey's anger outburst? I think that was his real self coming out. We like contrast, Allie. Plus, you freaking rock red lips. Yes, but but if I'm gonna have to do like what, a blue lip liner or like a black lip liner, and then a red lip would look really nice though with that. Look at you guys being smart and like doing something that I didn't even think about doing. Y'all know how to do me better than me. I'm actually not a Swiftie, but to each their own. I'm in the minority, and I like her stuff when she first came out. Oh, I'm such a Swiftie. I can't help it. Cannot help it. That's all my husband has to listen to. My 6-year-old heard Fortnite and he said, she's so cool. Oh my God, his name is David. Hi, David. I love Fortnite. I play Fortnite every day. And I used to stream Fortnite too, but then I realized that like, I didn't want you guys to judge me because I felt like I would like, you would judge me if I got like anger burst or I know you guys know I curse, but like I have to obviously be mindful because like YouTube, whatever. But like sometimes these like people piss me off. You know what I mean? So like I kind of stopped streaming Fortnite, but that's something that me and James have talked about doing again, like streaming Fortnite. I think the last time I did that was like back in October. I feel bad for the fact that the coach got pushed and he looked scared for a second there when Kelsey pushed him. Thinking of the way bully to an older gentleman. No, for real though. Oh my God, Bella, you don't have to do that. That's so sweet, Bella. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. That was very sweet. You did not have to do that. See, there's James right there. James, we play Fortnite together, and he trolls me whenever we play Fortnite. No, but him and I talked about bringing Fortnite back to like streaming. It'd be a lot of fun. I think the last time we did it though, we played like a horror one. Like every time I say horror, I feel like it sounds like I'm saying whore, but like horror. I feel like I always say it with an accent. Okay, so you guys said yes to class. Okay, and then I have one more poll. And this one would be setting spray. Okay. And then I'm going to have this video come out on Sunday as like a bonus video for you guys, by the way. Have a good night, Elizabeth. Yes, we did. It was good. Yeah, I know we always have a good time. The doggies must eat. Listen, my dogs have a better diet than I do. They both have to be on prescription food because one has allergies, one has tummy issues. They said get a purebred. I love my dogs, but they can be a pain. Is it a turret or a turret? What do I... Thank you so much, Bello. James, what do I say? Do I say turret? Turret? Listen, you know, sometimes it's hard. When did YouTube start putting ads on live streams? I think it's because the way that I have my monetization set up, I think it puts ads on there because it does go towards the creator. So like it helps, like even if I don't put a YouTube video, it helps to go towards my channel. I don't have any control of like how many they put in or like how long they put in, but I do have it set with monetization being on that it can do that. Did you already have dinner? I'm cooking my family right now, making spaghetti with Italian sausage and meatballs and garlic bread. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I did. I actually got influenced by Miss Paige Corn. She did a video where she did a a Trader Joe's haul. And so when she did Trader Joe's haul, I was watching it as I was starving and I said, oh my God, I need to clearly go out and buy these things. So my husband and I went to Trader Joe's. We bought a shit ton of stuff. I'm not kidding when I say we bought a shit ton of stuff. I'm just going to start maybe like showing that stuff for you guys, like because we bought a lot and I was very influenced by Paige. So tonight I had a basil pesto pizza. It's like a white based pizza, but it's like basil pesto pizza from Trader Joe's. She said it was immaculate. I enjoyed it. Is it the best pizza I've had? No, but I thought it was really good. But listen, y'all, at Trader Joe's, they had this barbecue teriyaki chicken that Corey and I made like 2 nights ago over a bed of white rice. It was amazing. I was obsessed with this. I'm like, oh my God, this is why everybody makes a big deal about Trader Joe's, because this is delicious. So I did a Trader Joe's haul, but I didn't film it. I just did it for myself. But I was influenced by Paige. So you can blame Paige. She influenced me. Yeah, I don't subscribe to YouTube, but I had a couple of ads, short, no biggie. Okay, well, look, I'm glad that they are no longer like that. Okay, good, because I've seen people that said that back in the day, some of the ads were like 20 minutes long. I'm like, who would watch that? I miss Trader Joe's. Haven't lived near one in years. Yeah, this is our first time kind of going. Like, we went crazy because of freaking Paige. Allie, do you like the idea of creating cooking content? Listen, Britt, if you haven't had a chance, you should go watch my Florida Life channel with Corey. I think it's on there. But Corey and I used to recreate Jordan, Jacqueline's husband's cooking videos. We would recreate it. It's embarrassing because you guys would see how much I actually messed up. Bye, Sandfire. Have a good night. You all see how much I actually like messed up cooking. My husband's a better cook than me. I'm not afraid to say it. He's a better cook than me. Ooh, you guys picked glowy. So I prefer his cooking. I don't mind cooking, but he's just better at it. I'm just a bit more messy, but it doesn't help that I 1000%. If I'm cooking, I put my iPad right next to me and I put on like my whatever show I'm watching, which is Grey's Anatomy right now, by the way. And I get distracted by the Grey's Anatomy, and then like I forget that I'm cooking food, and then it just burns or stuff happens, and then I set the fire alarm off more often than I like to admit. So yeah, cooking videos could be fun, but then I think I'm gonna get made fun of. Hi, Kim. I'm glad we don't live near Trader Joe's. We don't have the money. You know, oh, have a good night, Jessica. I was actually surprised that Trader Joe's was not as expensive as I expected. It was literally like I think like $100 that we spent, because Publix, we go to Publix all the time, and Publix we go to is one of the busiest ones because obviously I live near Disney, and that shit is so expensive. Corey and I could spend like $200 on barely any groceries, and we don't know how that happened. But Trader Joe's, we got so much. Like our freezer is completely full of all these foods. Like we're stocked like the next 2.5 weeks for meals, if not longer. And we spent about $100. I'm very happy with it. Hi, Heather Feather. What about doing the Adventure Challenge series on the other channel? What's the Adventure Challenge series? What's that? I'm always open to ideas. I just don't know what that is. Have a good night, Brianna. Thank you for being here. Like I said, you'll see this video on Sunday. You'll see this video on Sunday. I'm so excited to bring this series back. And then I'm going to have another one at the end of the month. Yeah, I feel like the prices aren't super, super bad. But I go wild about everything. No, but for real. Have a good night, Twinks. I hope you feel better. Publix is so expensive, but they have good sales sometimes. They do. Have a good night, Britt. Aw, yes, there's tons of, like, this is such a beautiful community, and it's all because of you guys. Oh, you're so sweet, Britt. Hi, Holly. How are you? My husband stopped at Trader Joe's for me when he had to travel for work. They still have their pre-COVID prices. It's amazing, right? That's why I was so surprised that like everything was like freaking cheap. I was so surprised, but I bought like a lot. I bought a lot, but like now we're set for meals, and that's just kind of like easy for me. So I really appreciate it. Especially because like I have been like, if I don't know if you guys know this or not, but like I have been like focusing a lot on like last week I posted 5 YouTube videos, but like when I'm not doing the YouTube videos, I'm also doing like shorts and reels. Like I film like a YouTube short. Well, I film like a reel. Then I cut it down for YouTube shorts, TikToks, Snapchats, and Facebook. I've been posting all the content there because I'm really trying hard to kind of like put my content everywhere. So like I'm just nonstop go and constantly just doing content. So Legion, I just posted a recent video with Trader Joe's, and everything she bought looked so good. I had to go and get some goodies. You know, I guess I could have done a Trader Joe haul, but I'm not trying to influence you guys to go spend money. Like, weird enough, like I just bought it because literally Paige has influenced me. Are you seeing more growth of posting more? You know, Emma, I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm seeing more growth by posting YouTube shorts than I am actually long form content. It's crazy, and sometimes it could be a little like, only because like some of my YouTube shorts have gotten more views than like my long form video has, and that took me like a couple minutes to film versus hours of work. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, damn, no wonder why everybody's like moving to the shorts. But you make virtually no money. I think the most I made on a YouTube short, I'm a big spender, y'all. Listen to this. Money bags over here. I made 10 cents. 10 cents. I'm not going to spend it all in one place. I'm going to invest it, but that is how I made my money on a YouTube short. It was 10 cents. Y'all should be so proud because I'm investing that 10 cents. Yeah, short form content is definitely where it's at. And I love long form, but like that's what I'm trying to incorporate. Like what, like I did like a TikTok today, and my TikTok I posted my makeup subscription boxes, which is what I'm going to be my video tomorrow, and I made it into a short, and that's already on my TikTok already. TikTok, I've actually had some videos kind of pop off. Some videos, have a good night, Karen. Some videos actually got like 16,000 views, and I'm just like, dang, because I don't want to just do short. I love doing long form, but it's just so different. It's just so different. You know what I mean? But I figure what I would do when it comes to shorts is that when it comes to shorts, I'm just gonna film like things I'm not reviewing. Like when I did the Odin's thing, I'm not reviewing that, so I made that into a short. You know what I mean? So things I'm not reviewing, doing dedicated videos on, I'm making it into shorts. That way I can kind of like show you guys more stuff without overwhelming you guys at the same time. Because I'm not trying to be one of those influencers that just shoves makeup down your throat every 5 seconds. Like, shit's tough out here, okay? Everything's so freaking expensive. I understand it's expensive, and I'm not trying to be like QVC, buy this, buy this, buy this. I just want to like put on freaking makeup and hang out with you guys and have a good time. That's all I care about doing. Am I trying new makeup? Yes, because I genuinely want to try it, but I'm not trying to sell you new makeup, you know? I love YouTubers. The younger generation likes shorts a lot. Yes, they do. Oh, Sandra, you're so sweet. And yeah, James, even like shorts are helping out James as well. So yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to diversify and branch out and stuff like that. So we'll see how well it does. I'm so weird though, because one of my favorite content creators makes long form content. I feel like I'm getting to know them better. Right. That's why I like long form content. But I feel like YouTube is really kind of pushed the whole short form. They're really pushing it. And it's just sad. And maybe it's just because that means that they have to pay less and they get to take more ads for themselves. I don't know, but I'm still always going to make long form. I like sometimes doing short form for like things I don't have time to review. Like, oh, here's a quick little like, you know, or like if I did like on Friday, I did the Fantasy Cosmetica palette. I didn't have time to really review it in my new makeup release video, so I made a short out of it and posted it so you guys can still see how I did my eye look. You guys can see like a quick little review on that on a short versus it in a long form when I'm mixing with other content. I love longer chatty get ready with me, right? They're so much fun. I like them too. I like doing chatty get ready with me. Although sometimes I wish that like you guys can be in the chatty get ready with me so that like I can have someone else to talk to as well. That'd be kind of nice. It'd be kind of nice if I could have you guys all up in like a Zoom too. We could all just like talk face to face. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh no, you know what? Typos happen all the time, Lisa. All the time. But I will wrap the live up here, but I really appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, I'm gonna do another one at the end of the month where I'm gonna have subscribers pick my makeup, and then I'm gonna start incorporating like when I have, because I think it's gonna take me longer, but I want to start doing where you guys, well, I get to do it live with you. Like you guys challenge me and then I'm gonna do it like live with you. So that's gonna be like on a day that I come on like at 5 o'clock, because it's gonna take a couple hours, because like I'm gonna stop and talk the whole time and then I'll forget to like do something. But I do want to start doing it like more like live, and then like doing it where I'm doing like today, because I'm doing like a fun challenge with it that I'm posting on Sunday. But I really appreciate you guys being here. It means so much. It's like I said, it's been a hot minute since I went live. Last time I went live was back in December, and then yeah, so I definitely want to post more gaming stuff for you guys, and definitely some books. I definitely do some books, but I think the book stuff will be more on my Florida Life channel, because I'm trying to get that channel to grow, and that way I can keep the two niches kind of separate a little bit. But thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have the best night ever. I'm going to go unwind and relax because, you know, Corey had to go to school today. So it's 5 a.m. for us. And then we got to wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. But I hope you guys have the most beautiful night. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the video ideas and for the challenges. You guys are amazing and I love you. Have a good night, guys. Bye. I can't find my, oh, there we go. Bye.